Can you introduce yourself and say what you do in the band?
Yes, hi, I'm Jack. Who are you going to go there?
You go.
Hi, I'm Jack, and I play bass and do a bit of singing in the band.
You can do it now if you want.
I'm Dave.
Just in the band.
Yeah, just drink tea.
Go on!
I'm Sonny, played drums in 2020.
I'm Sam, and I play guitar and sing for 2020.
How long has the band been together?
We are currently this month we are celebrating our 2-year anniversary of being together.
Are we?
Yeah.
God.
So 2
That's cool.
years.
How did the band form?
Obviously Jack and I are brothers, and we took time out from university and school. Jack had just finished school and I had a year out in university. Took a year out. In that year out we met Mr. Sonny and we went to the studio together just to kind of jam and maybe write some songs, and then kind of February 2009 we decided to make it official, and we got each other's names tattooed on each other's bums.
Yeah, put our statuses to it in a relationship.
Yeah, in a relationship on Facebook.
How does
Facebook makes it official.
How does that work if there are 3 of you though?
We had a word with Facebook.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, they made an exception for us.
In relationships.
Yeah.
Oh.
Relationship.
Yeah.
Plurals, 2 people. Nice. Good call. How long was it before you started getting well known?
I don't think we're really that well known now, really. Like we're obviously
Still working on it.
Yeah, more people know about us now than when we started. But I suppose like the big one for us was when we released our live DVD. That went to number 4 in the national charts, which was really good. And we released a single.
When we put that first video out.
With us, it kind of is just, it never went like Sam says, we're not really well known now, but it never to where we are now. It never went from nothing to it kind of just over the last couple of years is just kind of, everyone's been saying like to their friends who, and it's kind of all just turned.
Other people notice it more than we do, though, don't they? Because we obviously do it every day, so we know what we're doing. But people that haven't, checked back on us in a few months would probably see us doing more now than we did. So.
How long does it take you to get ready before a show?
Not too long, actually. Like we get changed, as in.
It takes me ages if there's food in the room, because I'll be there. Yesterday I was really struggling because there was food in the room and I was eating and I need to get changed and get ready, but the food just kind of overruled me. Usually it only takes us about 20 minutes, doesn't it?
Well, I'm just quicker when it comes to before shows.
Yeah.
I used to change the trousers.
Yeah. It still didn't take me too long.
I'll say about 5 minutes. 10 seconds.
What's the best show you've played and why?
Southend Pavilion.
Good answer.
I'll tell you later.
Do you know what we played because we've done. There's different types of shows. We've got headline shows and sports. Sports lots of festivals. So this has this has probably been the best support tour we've done. This Saturday's tour. Then headline tour wise, I'd say for me it's still the London O2 Islington in June or something. Yeah, or Newcastle in January.
2nd of June, Islington.
Yeah, and then festival-wise, the Midlands Music Festival a couple of years ago. Yeah, that's probably actually that might be the best show.
Yeah,
because of the whole day.
Just the whole vibe. Even Evolution Festival.
Evolution Festival. There's loads. We've been really lucky to play some of those. O2 Arena.
Pretty awesome.
Do you have a favourite unsigned band?
I would probably say we're quite friendly with Octane OK, aren't we?
Yeah. As a band, Octane.
As a band.
Boys.
There's lots of bands that are doing well at the moment, to be honest with you. But we just know them really well because they toured with us.
That tour was really cool, wasn't it? They're
really
nice guys.
And they're really good for what they do.
And they're going on tour
tomorrow.
As of tomorrow, so go check it out.
Check them out.
In your October show at Islington, you had Just Me Again support you.
Yeah.
What's your views on Just Me Again?
They're awesome.
They're looking guys. Really nice. In fact, we saw Marty the other night in London. He came down to say hi.
He came to watch that.
Really good. Nice
So
guy.
it's,
But yeah, he just loves Frankie,
Yeah,
so
he's
I just-
actually-
yeah, he's like in love with her. He's his crush.
yeah, no, it's cool to see them. Yeah, they're wicked guys.
Oh, really nice. Yeah, yeah.
We've spoken to them when we can. So
Yeah.
nice guys. It's good.
How long does it take to write a song?
It can take anything from literally like a couple of hours to a couple of days. Like, it depends how it goes. We've written some of our songs really quickly because they just come like, you know, really quickly. Or sometimes you work on a song and then it doesn't quite work, so you come back to it the next day and work a little bit more
what
on
have you
it
written?
and redo this, and then come back to it the next day, and then finally it'll be like, yeah, that's
I've
what
got an inside.
it's supposed to be. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We've written, yeah,
We've written, you know, yeah, like Sam says, it changes all the time. Every writing session is never the same. So, you know, it sometimes takes ages, sometimes takes not long at all. So.
What's the favourite song you've written?
I'll have to say our single,
Yeah.
Love to Lie,
Love to Lie.
which is out on 17th of April.
Good after just me again.
And yeah, no, that was a really enjoyable session.
that was a good
Like,
example of a
was,
song that started off like as one thing and then gradually changed over a
Yeah.
couple of days.
Another couple of songs. Just off my head.
pretty much wrote it, and
Yeah.
came back the next day, and
Another song's
like it.
quite good. Just Get Down and I quite like Burning Up.
Building up, yeah, it's a good song.
Burning Up.
What's your favourite band of all time?
probably Blink-182.
I would say the same, just 'cause
Just-
I grew up listening to
Yeah,
it.
when you're
Maybe
growing
probably,
up.
maybe not like, no, I mean, it's still a great band. Maybe like, I probably was more into them than I am now.
Yeah.
But of all time.
The history of them, just from when we were growing up, it's a big part of our music lives, isn't it? So, they're just the ultimate band for us. But we listen to, we love all the music we listen to, don't we?
I like a lot of bands. So.
How long have you played your instrument for?
Picked up the bass when I was 14, so almost 7 years. Wow, I've never looked at it like that.
For me, I started playing when I was 8, but 8. That'd be it. 8.
I started playing guitar when I was 16, so
But then so when I was 8 it was guitar, drums, 11.
Sometime in your childhood,
Yeah.
you started playing
That's
drums.
Around that time, yeah.
What's the furthest you've travelled for a show?
we've
Dublin.
flown to Dublin before
Do you mean like
to play.
for our shows?
Yeah.
For our own shows? Oh right, yeah, Dublin. So that was.
What's the furthest you've gone for someone else's show?
Yeah.
Also, I was going to come to. I haven't been to a lot of gigs in my time, but I don't know. I usually go to the closest one to you, don't you? So I guess it wouldn't be that far.
What's the biggest show you've played?
A headline show or ever.
Ever?
Probably Evolution. Is that the biggest one?
I don't know. I reckon was not O2 not bigger than Evolution, but there was
it
11.
close?
There was 11,000 in O2 when we played,
Oh right, maybe the O2 then.
and we probably played to probably about 8,000 at Evolution.
How scared were you before O2 Arena? Just before you went on stage?
Sorry?
How scared were you just before you went on
Yeah, but there's
stage?
so much to do, so you kind of, your
Yeah,
mind
it's
was saying,
weird.
next thing you know, you're just being pushed.
The thing is with that though, the weird thing was,
It's
we were
like,
let's go on,
get
but
on.
the stage people started opening, the people introduced, we were sitting there, I was actually ready, but the stage people weren't ready. But then the other people started opening curtains when they weren't ready, and they were going, shut the curtains, and it was real funny. I was sitting there going, you see my head through this gap in the curtain.
You don't.
How
But when
weird
you
would
play
that
also
floating head?
the bigger shows you play, like the bigger shows you play, the less. Like it's much more nerve-wracking playing to fewer people.
Yeah.
So like for instance, our headline shows, like it was for me, like playing O2 Arena was a lot less nerve-wracking than playing like the Islington Academy because you can't see anyone.
Yeah,
Like,
because it's
physically
so far
can't see
away.
anyone.
Yeah.
You literally see about 2 or 3 rows and then a couple of people up the side, and that's about it. It just looks like an empty room really. So It's a bit weird. It was still quite nerve-wracking, I suppose.
What made you start the TT Tuesday videos?
It's just we basically like the more the band's grown over the last 2 years, we realised that, like as you probably know, like we usually try to reply to every single person and let them know what we've done and stuff. But sometimes it's not physically possible to reply to everyone every single day. So we thought the best thing to do is, instead of having to, obviously, because we've got so much to do during the day, instead of sitting there and making sure everyone's happy and we thought if everyone can see what we've been doing, then it's kind of like everyone then gets to see everything in one go. So it was just
it's just fun. Yeah, and you know we know that everyone kind of likes our online videos, so we just thought we'd do more of them. Really. So as we've kind of been quite busy lately, you know, thought we'd get a camera.
It's a good way to
it's a good way to keep people updated.
people know what we're up to without, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of because when we're on the road, we just film all the time. So it's an easy way. We write out blogs that take hours on it. So.
Yeah.
These are all the people who have come to support you today who can't actually go to the show.
Okay.
We love Shan,
Jess,
Laura,
Becky,
Abby,
Kizzy,
and Il.
Thank
Thank you.
That's alright.